Chad Reid, so you're back with World Supercross in the UK, but very different situation from a year ago. You've had a pretty tough year all round. The injuries seem to be quite difficult to recover from. Can you talk a wee bit about that first? Because I'm sure you don't have the greatest memories coming back here.
Yeah, last time I was on this side of the world, it didn't go too well. But yeah, no gear back this weekend. My hand, of all things, my pinky finger has literally been like I recently just started to ride. But other than that, I was like 8-9 months without riding a dirt bike. I blew out an ACL and everything else in my knee in 12 and didn't take that long off the bike. And so it's crazy that a pinky finger, and your fifth metacarpal, break was really the thing that slowed me up the most. But yeah, just excited about my new role. Keeps me busy. I'm a guy that enjoys to just take it all in and be able to contribute in any way I can. And I think that's what I love about this role is I don't have to be like sign up for a particular thing and then stay in my lane. I really get to just give the vision and take in the information that I hear on the ground from race teams, mechanics, riders.
And you raced it as well, I guess, so that helps.
And I have my own experience of being an athlete, being a team owner, and then also being a co-promoter. So just with that kind of like that understanding, just try to give good information and see, hopefully see issues developing and before they become an actual issue. Try to help this team, erect that and make it better.
The vision for World Supercross, obviously we're from Ireland, so it's not easy to get to America all the time to go to different rounds, so this suits the global media and obviously global fans, but there is a kind of holdback in America seemingly amongst manufacturers, which surprises me, because if I'm them or Ducati or KTM, Triumph, I'd want to be here, MXGP and MS Supercross. Do you see that coming around? I mean, even in the broadcast last week in the Nationals, Ricky didn't mention World Supercross, it was SMX, so there's a bit of a rivalry there. How you're in a good position to maybe smooth all that over, all sides. How does this grow going forward with all manufacturers' support and I guess America support as well? Yeah,
so it's always interesting because to my knowledge there is no such thing as a manufacturer built in America. So I always get a kick out of people's, like a comment like, oh, the manufacturers, and it's like, they're in Japan and they're in Austria, So, American's a big market, and we need to respect that. I think that American Supercross is the pinnacle of all Supercrosses, and still to this day, they deserve that. I don't think that we are there, and truthfully speaking, speaking as Chad Reid, not WSX, I don't believe the goal is ever to, try to take that away from them. We're not trying to run races into January, February, March, like that winter, spring time of the year. America needs to protect America. So I think it's fair for, said head honchos of the manufacturers or the domestic manufacturers in America. I think they're protecting what's in their backyard, and that's fair. I think that going forward, we would change things. I think if the vision that I see behind closed doors, continues to play out. I think that for the next several generations, and I have a 13-year-old, and that's what probably motivates me the most is that you want that next generation to inherit positivity and a good, fun series. I'm a huge MotoGP fan, and I look at those guys as like they live the best life ever. They get to travel over the world, race the baddest motorcycles, and we are more like them than anyone gives us credit for. We work harder than them, our schedule's so much gnarlier and what we do, and we don't have airbags and we don't slide, we don't really bounce either. So I think that, we deserve, I say we, the sport of Supercross and the people after me, I think the kids deserve to have a platform that's as strong and as awesome as what MotoGP has built. So yeah, if I can help bridge that gap and get us in that direction. That's the goal.
And this year again is going to be a bit of a showcase. There was talk Cooper Webb wanted to ride at this World Supercross this year. I imagine a lot of guys, Saxon, Jason Anderson, he's a bit older as well. I don't know if Eli Tomac might be tempted out of potential retirement. Are you hearing good things that more riders want to do this? I heard Ken say numerous times this will extend his career because he's not having to do 11, 12 outdoor nationals straight off the back of 17 Supercrosses.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably make a comment, again, neutrally on my own self. Like, I raced all around. You know, I raced motocross, I raced Supercross, and I loved it. I also did Supercross only, and I loved it. I think the future is Supercross only, and that's where the growth of the sport and what the fruit on the table. I think that's where we're at with this. So yeah, I look at what Kenny's doing and what these guys are doing, and I also know and understand that, like, these riders, and it doesn't need to be a name, but 99% of all riders want to be here. You know, they want Supercross only, and you can see that how it's playing out. On point timing.
That's gonna keep going now.
Thank you.
Yeah.